Hey, what's up guys? Let's get into the video. Does 4K really matter? Because I see this video by Sarah Dici, and I seen the comment where a guy in the comment section is saying 4K does matter because it's a larger file size, you can crop in the image. But I'll take it one step further that a lot of people don't realize. Just because the action camera or cell phone or video camera says it does 4K video, does that mean that 4K video is going to be as sharp as a cinematography camera? Because a lot of consumers, they just see it say 4K or 1080p and they grab that camera because it's 1080p and they wonder why it's fuzzy, it's not that great a quality, because they don't realize there's different sets of 4K or different sets of 1080p. There's some 1080p that is real cheap that will actually look like 720. And then there's actually some 720p cameras out there that will look like 360p. It's just what you're paying for, because there's a lot of even dash cameras out there that will say 4K for $30, and you buy that and it's realistically like real upscaled 4K from like 720, and it's real trashy looking video. It's very fuzzy, it's not great in low light, it's just not great overall. Now we're shooting in at full 1080p at 30 frames per second, not 1080p at 60 frames per second. That's too smooth, and that's not great unless you're doing action videos like a car vlog or something like a moto vlog. Other than that, it's not really necessary. But for myself, I believe full 1080p is relatively still nice. I find myself getting in arguments with people at work because they're like, well, 4K, uploading 4K video is better than 1080p video. And I'm like, what a lot of people don't understand is if they upload 4K, it doesn't mean your video is going to get more views than that guy uploading 1080p. You can still upload a 480p video. It all comes down to the story that you're trying to tell. So what you're seeing here is a full 8K video, and this is being streamed on my Chromecast that allows 4K, so it's the Ultra Chromecast, but my TV is only 1080p. But can I still tell that the video that is being streamed is still relatively extremely sharp? Yeah, I can definitely tell you that this is stupidly sharp. It's one of the sharpest videos I've ever seen. It looks like I'm looking through a mirror, like I can go out and touch the buildings. That's how sharp it is. But to be completely honest with you, I want to know how long it took to upload. Is 8K really necessary? And how many people are actually watching it in full 8K. I tried to watch it in 8K. I let my computer buffer for an hour, and I still couldn't watch the video because it was just buffering and buffering and buffering because it was just too high of resolution to watch. And I'm recording this from my Samsung Galaxy cell phone in full 4K. And can you tell a difference? And can you tell it's hella sharp video of Iceland? But this was shot 4 years ago on a GoPro Hero 4 Black. Is there a huge noticeable difference in quality? And this was also shot with a GoPro Hero 7 Black. And is the quality extremely sharp? Or is it still to the point that because they uploaded it in 4K, it looks extremely, extremely sharp? Or does full 1080p and 4K really make a difference? Because to be completely honest with you, I did a comparison of full 1080p versus 4K because a girl asked me in the comment section and said, can you really tell the difference between 4K and 1080p? And I shot full 1080p on my camera, and then I did a full 4K, and I did it side by side, and she said she couldn't tell the difference. I couldn't tell the difference. And now what you're seeing is a full 1080p at 60 frames per second video shot on a GoPro Hero 4 Black, which does not do 4K. I think it can only do up to 2.7K, which is like 2K resolution. But my buddy shoots in at full 1080p at 60 frames per second. And as you guys can see right here, is the quality that poorly because it's only 1080p? Like I said before, it all comes down to the content and what you're talking about and what you're trying to display in your video. It all comes down to the story. If you don't have a compelling story, it doesn't matter if you have the best camera in the world, it's not going to make a difference. And a lot of people, I think, miss out on that aspect of, if it's not the greatest camera quality, the video is going to suffer. It all comes down to what you're trying to portray. And if you have a 1080p video or even a 360p video, if the story is that great, people will stay around and watch it. So that is my opinion on 4K versus 1080p. But I will say 4K is a lot sharper resolution, does look nicer, but it's not necessary.